There's not a lot of conversation about what happens after you've met your goals, or in many cases, after you've achieved literally everything that you set out to achieve. What that tells me is that when people are in a position where they don't know what's next for them, or they don't know how to reconcile their new life of living in the reality that they wanted to create, that tells me that they haven't spent a lot of time thinking about who they actually are outside of the business. When you're used to your business being like perfectly organized, and when you're used to everything being systematized and automated, because usually by the time that you've achieved everything, your life is optimized to a certain level. Like, right, things are so much more together. And now you're having to confront the fact that you're going to start all over again. You're having to start over by getting to know yourself. And that's actually harder, because you can't systematize getting to know yourself. You can't outsource getting to know yourself. It really is inner work. Now you have to figure out what would actually create fulfillment, what would actually make a difference for you, and how would that difference show up in the world. And that process is messy. That process is uncomfortable, because you're having to do things that put you outside of your comfort zone. And you might think, well, not a lot of things fall outside my comfort zone. I've already built this 8-figure business. Okay, well, why don't you spend some more time focusing on doing nothing? See how comfortable you are with that. You know, like, it'll be the simplest things. I wrote this book that literally is sitting in my Google Drive right now, called Quiet Mornings, where I talk about spending the first like hour or two of your day in complete and utter silence, without even talking to so much as the person who sleeps next to you at night. Now it's your job to literally expand on your capacity to hold the good. And what I find is a lot of people end up coming to me when they're in this stage. A lot of people come to me when they're like, I have this random thing that I want to do, and I don't know how it's going to make sense yet, but can you help me do it? And it's like, hell yeah, I can help you do it.